Recording. Welcome everyone to another session, Dream Job System. This one will be a very dynamic one. Your host, Carlos, loves to help tech professionals arrive to six figures through different systems, methods, tactics, and artifacts that we use on a daily basis to help you grow in your career. Consider that I will only ask specific questions to the ones who have their camera on, because if I listed before in the past, I don't consider this to be some university type of course. This is a digital dojo, so it shall be respected as it is. Someone, welcome. The ones who have videos will be given awards and things like that. So, Giovanni Queros, good to see you. We have Lucine listening and Andres Munoz. Welcome, everybody. I'm sure more people will be joining. So, this one is a special one. This is all about Dream Job, yeah? Uh, and I wanted to make it extremely valuable for everyone on call. Andres Munoz, good to see you. Nice background. Beltran, welcome, welcome everybody. So here's the deal, friends. What is a dream job? Yeah. So dream job is just the name of a role that makes you feel like you're excited about what you're doing. Yeah. So I have people on call here who actually had a dream job in the past. For example, Eduardo Sancho. My friend, when you reflect, when you think, when you meditate in terms of what a dream job is, what comes to mind first? And give me one story, one moment in a previous job that you had where you could say, "Hey, I actually had a dream job, and this is the reason why."
Hey, so it's hard for me because I haven't thought about that deeply. But I think it was for a small company, and the reason why I think that's my dream job, even though I haven't analyzed it, is every time that I get asked a question that, like in an interview or talking with a client, that I don't know the answer to, I always go to this place in my mind to find the answer. And it's like, tell me about an amazing project that you're proud of or a difficult situation that you overcame. And I always go to this place in my head that is related to that job. So it's like a special place full of challenges, full of good memories. Um, I worked with them for like 3 years. It was one of my first engineering jobs ever. And it's a sad story of why we didn't like why I left my dream job if it was my dream job was because we had like differences in our we were misaligned in our North Star. It was a family owned business, so they wanted to keep that scale, and I had like big dreams of growing the company, but like we were not aligned in that sense.
Good stuff. Makes sense. We have people here. Giovanni Quiros, I'm really curious. 2 minutes, friend. I want this the same question. So, dream job. What comes to mind first? And give me a story of a previous job that you had in the past that you could say, "Hey, I know what it feels like to have a dream job."
hmm Probably could relate to my first job. I actually needed a lot of feedback and I was starting, right? So I had the right people at the right moment, so that allowed me to grow. Um, so I always ask server side questions or front end questions. So I had both sides of what I'm doing as a full stack. So it was like a great start for me. Even though the payment rate was not so good, but every day I went there, I felt like, oh, I'm going to learn so much from them. If I've had a doubt or something, I asked for it and I got immediate feedback. So I said, oh, this is a no-brainer. I am surrounded by smart and brilliant people, so I will get the most from them. And actually, that allowed me to scale to a different job position in a different company. So that was for me. My first job was just so great and allowed me to perform better in my next one.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, what I have done with all of you on call is what we call positive reinforcement. So it's an emotional experience. So Eduardo Sancho and Giovanni went through a memory. Yeah. So good things that happened to them. and everyone on this call would agree that it's really good to feel that way on a daily basis. I mean, work, it's 80% of the time that we spend in this world, so appropriate to actually like it, enjoy it, to feel aligned with it. So now I'm gonna flip the script. I'm gonna flip this script, and we're going to talk about the consequences of not landing a dream job, or the consequences of never feeling aligned within a specific job or a company or a team. Now, Vila Plana, what comes to mind when you say when you hear the expression "I hate this job"? And tell me a story in which you in the past felt exactly like you were hating the time spending in a team, on a project, on a job.
That's a good one. For me, it will be disorganization, lack of leadership, lack of direction, lack of vision, a lot of work, underpaid work, no meaning, no reason why, isolated working, like everyone working on a silo, nobody understanding what's going on, bad leadership, bad product.
Amen. It's hard. Indeed, indeed. So that was Vila Plana. I want to hear Samuel Gomez. Welcome, homie. We're flipping the script. We first focus on the good stuff. We're now focusing on the consequence of not having alignment with your job, or something that you could say a dream job.
Yeah, thank you, Carlos. Hello, guys. Well, for me, I one of the things I value the most is time, right? I like to spend time with my kids, and even I working from home, I have had some jobs where you need to be connected 100% of the time, even 150% of the time, right? So, uh, having that kind of management in which they require you to be all the time available, even if are weekends, even it's night, even holidays, uh, and this kind of job, mostly on technology, you can find many companies that work based on that politics, right? You have to be available all the time. So nowadays, it's like, well, you are working remote, so you have an advantage, but you are not free with your time because you have to be there all the time. So I think that's the worst part of working remotely, right? Having to be there all the time.
Micromanaging.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, having your manager's eyes right here, behind your
Yeah.
neck, like it's about
Breathing
to
you.
bite. We paying
Yeah.
you, paying you. Alrighty. So the first question is positive reinforcement. Is for some of you guys, Andres Munoz, for example, almost like a kind of like a future visualization of what's possible, what's available. When we flip the script, and we consider the consequence of inaction, the consequence of not being in alignment, then we come to the ugly, the dark side of the moon, the bad, what feels bad. For Samuel, it says lack of freedom. For Villa Plana, it's lack of the direction, clarity of what's happening. So, friends, what we're gonna do today is to have 100% clarity of what is the dream job system. What is the step-by-step plan that we have in Six Figure Engineer, so that you can understand it. And then we're going to talk about the most common blockers that rise when we're going through this phase by phase type of system. Clear? Give me a thumbs up. Amazing. If any questions, just let me know. So here's the deal. Phase one of the dream job system is knowing where you're going. Knowing where you're going. Okay? Knowing where you're going. But what does that even mean? I want to hear. Daniel Rodriguez, what is the predisposition? What is the first idea that comes to mind when you make the decision? Hey, I'm gonna get a new job. What's the first thing that comes to mind? First step.
First thing that comes to mind is fear and excitement at the same time. Definitely a sense of adventure, of doing something that I am not used to, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting. Uncertainty and excitement. That's interesting. Christian Roas, what comes to mind first to you personally when you make a decision? Hey, I'm gonna go hunt. I'm gonna go land a new job. Christian.
Hi guys, good morning. I'm just sorry for my English. It's very, very bad. Uh, well, I think that my first customer. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I
no worries.
don't
I got you. I
understand
got
the
you.
question.
Don't worry, man. Sebastian Tovar, first thing that comes to mind. What is the first feeling, the first idea that comes to mind when you make that decision? Hey, I'm gonna go hunt. I'm gonna go catch a new job.
Well, I try to find a new job is a place where I can learn, that I can build new things. It's been always I always hunted for a job when I got bored of the same things over and over again. So that's why I try to look some fresh air.
Cool. That's really good. Now let's talk about the emotional side of that. You make that decision. I'm gonna find a new job. What do you feel first?
Well, I feel motivation, right, of of doing new stuff, and also some kind of uncertainty because I am not sure where to find that dream job. You know.
Exactly. I'm not sure where to find that dream job. That is exactly what I was looking for. I'm not sure where to find that dream job. So now let's discuss that question. Daniel Villaplana, when you're thinking about landing a new job, a new dream job, where do you find it?
Well, for me, I go either to Upwork or LinkedIn.
Right. And what are you looking for? What are you typing? What's the search? How do you even get to like click on the keyword and then hit enter? Like how do you arrive to that clarity?
Yeah, good. Well, first of all, I try to find a position or a company that is aligned in terms of vision and aligned in terms of skill and also the niche. So, for example, for me, what I really like and what I keep focusing on is edtech. So I want to keep building educational products, educational memberships, and that's the type of things that I look for. So I'm looking for making sure that is a startup or that is a well-established agency that is offering e-learning solutions. And then based on the skills that they look for and that I can offer, I try to see if it's a match and then either send a proposal or try to make connections with the company if that is within LinkedIn.
Precisely, friends. Precisely. So this answer is really good. The thing is, there are sets of criterias and data points that have to be defined so that then you can go find this specific type of company. Because he said something. He wants to work. North Star is key here. Who said that? Sebastian Tovar. Hey, somebody's learning. Somebody's learning. Exactly. So the big issue here, friends, for most engineers online is not knowing what's the target. So set up a target. Set up a target. Who knows what's the difference between a sniper versus a shotgunner? Giovanni Quiroz, what's the difference between a sniper and a shotgunner?
The distance, I can think first, right? So a sniper probably could take more time to hit the target, but if he does, definitely it's a precision kind of a skill-based situation. So I could say the distance first, right? In the shotgun is obviously you need the target closer to you, right? Um, so that I could say that there could
Yeah,
be.
good one. Let's talk about the mindset behind these two different types of people. You know, have you seen in the movies, American Sniper, for example? They have a book. They're doing calculations.
The
Yeah.
wind, the weather conditions.
What about the shotgunner? What is he doing?
He's hiding in a corner or trying to be more aggressive or so, but it's
Exactly. So the difference between the sniper is precision strategy. The shotgunner, he has to go on a spree and click on that shotgun until hopefully something sticks. He hits on something. Makes sense, yeah?
mhm,
The one thing that the sniper has is a specific target.
correct.
Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. Amazing. Bertrand, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I like it. Like the beard. Let's go. Exactly, exactly. It's a specific target versus multiple different targets hoping to hit on something. That is exactly, my friends, what happens when you go job hunting. Most people act like the shotgunner. Let me go to LinkedIn. Let me filter by easy apply. Oh my God, this is so easy. Easy apply, easy apply, easy apply. Shotgunner, 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 shotgunner. Cross your arms and hope for the best. Maybe Maria will send me something. Maria, please give me a job. I can't wait. Hey, I sent 150 easy applies today. I'm sure only me clicked that link, easy apply, 150 times. In how long? Oh, it only took me 20 minutes. My God, I'm so smart. Cross my arms and let's wait. I can't wait. Job offer is coming. I can feel it. The sniper takes a whole different perspective, friends. And the first thing is set up a target. The thing with careers, the thing with jobs is that you want to make sure that all of your different careers stack up on top of each other. Stack up on top of each other. Everything's got to make sense. Nobody's teaching us, never, that you're going somewhere and you want to reverse engineer, just like you reverse engineer issues on a daily basis, you reverse engineer your own career. You have to have clarity of where you're going so then you can have control of the decisions that you're taking, like the sniper, so you can make calculated moves and tactics and have a strategy that allows you to hit that target. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. Arturo Liera, welcome. All the way from Europe. Good stuff, man. It's a cold. Is it cold? Is it spring? What's the weather? What's the weather like?
Right now, I'm in
Muted.
Mexico City, but it's raining a lot.
Muted.
I'm muted.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, yeah, I'm in Mexico City now,
Ah,
but it's raining a lot.
okay, forget it. I didn't say nothing, bro. Taco, I like it. All right, friends. So sniper approach, we know where we're going. Here's the deal. Welcome to one concept that for some reason, I'm not sure if it's the system, friends. I'm not sure if it's popular opinion. I don't know, but people don't think about this. Career. Why do we never think about a career? Why do we focus so much on job titles? Some people may say that a job title is not even real. What is a job title? A way to categorize a set of daily tasks and behaviors that you will be doing on a daily basis, but it's not a real thing. Just a name. Makes sense, yeah? I'm gonna break you out of the matrix, bro, on this fucking call. So, career. Now, it gets even deeper. Career path. career path. So some people want to join a startup in online education. Is the case of Villa Plana, online education. So you're gonna have to master a set of skills, just like a sniper, so that you can have a strategy around mastering on a daily basis your specific type of role within a career path. So you want to be the best front-end engineer for e-learning companies. Best front-end dev for e-learning startups. I told you before, set up a target. There is a big difference between, hey, I'm looking for a front-end job versus I'm looking for a front-end job within an e-learning early stage startup. Is there a difference between the first statement and the second statement? Yes or no? Yes or no? Good. Good. Is there a difference between being the shotgunner? Shoot, click, click, click. Easy apply versus the sniper approach who takes his time and builds a whole strategy. All clear? Give me a thumbs up if we're doing good. It's not rocket science, it's easy. We're good. Let's go. My God, you guys look good. You ready? You ready to escape? You ready to level up? I'm ready. Let's go. Love it. Now, I want to do this extremely valuable for everyone on call. So I'm going to share with you an agent. This we call it the career pathfinder. We can make this easier now, friends. Congrats for being here today. So click on that link. Confirm to me with a thumbs up that it opens up. It's a GPT agent. Just click it. Don't start the workflows. Just click on it. Every GPT agent is always going to prompt you to 4 different workflows. Everyone with the agent, give me a thumbs up. Don't click on anything. Just open it up. Okay. So there are 4 different workflows. The second workflow, from left to right, second button, it says, help me figure out my dream job. Help me figure out my dream job. Don't click it yet. And I'm sure somebody did. This agent is going to ask inquisitive questions about your background, about you, what you actually care. And it's going to return a full report with 3 different specific sections that just going to tell you more about yourself than your fucking boss, manager, whatever. People don't care about these things for some reason. We want to get the dollar sign. We want to get the money. Got to get the job. Got to get the money. Today, we're getting the clarity. Okay, so it's the second workflow, left to right. Help me figure out my dream job. So just click on it and give me a thumbs up when you clicked it. And that's going to be the action step after the call. I need to see for everyone on call, and I have names. For everyone on call, I need to see a school post tag dream job with just the report that you got after you went through that workflow. Alberto Gallegos, welcome. Okay, that clear? You finish the workflow, you get a report, and you go to school, give me a school post, tag dream job, and I'll be reviewing this stuff. I'm going to be sending DMs to everyone on call, but I need the report.
Can you say it one more time? Which of the options we should try out?
It's the second workflow. We have 4. The first one says, ask me the first question about my career path. The second, help me figure out my dream job.
Got it. Thanks.
For sure, man. Enjoy. That's going to be a whole trip. It wouldn't be weird if you're answering the questions and then you get the response and you're like, who am I? Lovely. All right, friends. So far, so good, yeah? Love it. Love it. Lots of nodding hands. That's a good sign. We changing lives. Alrighty. So, Daniel Rodriguez, it's something important that everyone goes through this journey of finding, hunting for a dream job, is that career building, friends, career building, and actually landing that new job, it's more of a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement rather than just going to LinkedIn and apply to different jobs. The real reason why a startup or a big company will actually hire you is because they could find that there is something unique about you, and I could teach you how to pretend, but that's not the point. The point is to actually become that person who actually they need. Otherwise, we're wasting time. Your time, because you don't know what you're trying to hunt a job, and the company's time because they're gonna hire you, and it's gonna be a waste of time for everybody. Okay, so we have found that people go through a series of self-discovery questions and self-discovery moments. Okay, and we've mapped out actually three, and we're gonna discuss the three. So all of you in this digital dojo today can go back home after this call, and you're better, you're wiser, you know a little bit more, because we all feel confused, because we don't have all the answers, because we take the time to log into this call and see all these random faces, because we're trying to be better. Yes, good. So Danny, let's go through the first point that we found this morning, please.
Yes, sir. So basically, the first, to give you guys context, I've been going through Dream Job, right? And I actually found myself on a point that I got or was stuck, or I felt overwhelmed for the questions or the opportunities, or even I felt lost, meaning I felt like I did everything and I needed to do more, but I just couldn't find anything else to. So, with Carlos' help, we basically sat down and dissect the situation. With the first thing that we found was that for a lot of people, dream job is basically a battle between external validation versus internal authority, meaning a battle between external. Do I need more information? I need to find the correct industry. I need to find the perfect company. I need to find the perfect message to send versus internal authority. This is what I want to do. This is the progress that I want to make. Everyone align? Make sense? Carlos, go ahead.
Yes. So first, I'm going to send the link of all the active members in this call, and then the name of the issue. So every time we go through a stuck moment or confusion moment, what's happening underneath the invisible script is it's a series of fears or uncertainties that we have that actually run underneath our consciousness, and makes us behave or have thoughts in a specific manner. I don't want to get too psychological here, but I had to explain you at least the basics. So we think that we gotta have all of the requirements, all of the different bullet points of a specific job description to the T. So there's a job description, and then there is a list of bullet points. So it's bullet point A, skill. Bullet point 2, skill. Yada, yada, yada. It's in the chat. I'm trying to explain this. So I want to ask Eduardo Sancho, just directly, have ever happened to you that you landed a job, you got an opportunity for a project, or you joined a team, or you got a job, and you didn't have every single bullet point of the job description and every single certification 100% perfect?
Well, I can tell you for sure, I have never had a job in which I had like 100% of the checklist. There's always small gap or medium gaps, and I still fight for that job.
Precisely. So I want to open the doors to the reality of the job marketplace, friends. most hiring managers and recruiters don't really care that you are some kind of cyborg that knows it all and have somehow every fucking certification. Here's the deal though. When you get hired as a hiring manager, as a recruiter, you want to scare away the jokers, the unprofessional, the lazy, and the ones who don't really have clarity of where they're going. So, how can you filter out people? How can you scare away people without having a chance to talking to them directly? Put up a whole list of certifications, bro. The truth will set you free. You gotta have balls and guts, and you gotta have a real strong list of reasons why you want to apply to a specific job or a specific role to a specific company. So no matter the certifications that you don't have, you'll go there, you'll join them because you have reasons that go far beyond the dollar sign. And when they're like, hey Eduardo, we noticed you don't have the certification, so can you do it over the weekend? What were you gonna say? No, fuck that. No, no, I'm here because I want to stay. So yes, I'm more than happy to take the certifications. Yes. People by people, bros. So many people online want just focus on the easy apply, on the apply, the shotgunner approach, so that they can fucking get the dollar sign. They didn't take a step back and review a company description, values, projects, quarterly goals, challenges. Who's the founder? How come did it build this company? Did they create it in a specific disruptive way that is now in their specific market making changes? No one cares. No one cares. So as a hiring manager, my job, my responsibility was to scare away the fuckers, the jokers, the confused ones, the liars, the lazy. So my job descriptions were actually pretty scary. And that's the reality. So that is the actual that is the reality of job descriptions. We do need you as a resource, as a team member. We do need you to have certain skills and experience. Yes, because experience validates for us that you'll be able to handle the pressure of joining our teams or joining our dailies, of looking at our Jira boards with highly complex tickets. Like, we need to be able that you'll be able to join us and learn how to swim fast. Amen to that, Maria. So I want to keep it right here. I want to keep it here. I want to hear from Andres Munoz. I put you on the spotlight, bro. Nice hat. Is this making sense, and why?
Yeah, it makes totally sense. We have the sniper approach. We are targeting what we really want. You know, we are not expecting to apply to any type of job, because at the end of the day, you are not going to feel you are on the dream job. So you are going to have some issues in your daily basis, and you are not going to enjoy what you are doing. It not matters if you don't have all the skills that this position is requirement. I guess almost all the times we need to apply under that, even if you are not 100% prepared to do that. The I don't remember who was the person that says don't wait to be 100%, just act. So it's what we need to do, you know. So when you define what you want, it's easier to you really uh, live your life, enjoy your job, enjoy your time. So it's a completely fine what you say.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that. So, enough of the life-changing information for now. Congrats on joining. Okay. Just one last thumbs up, please, everyone who has the access to the agent. Remember, it's the second workflow. Thank you, everyone. Help me figure out what my dream job is using, blah, yada, yada, yada. It's gonna take you through a workflow. If for some reason the workflow is not 100% clear, go for a school post. I'm around. I'll help you. So this one, I want to keep it like this. If you can integrate all of the information that I have provided so far, tomorrow you wake up already looking at the job marketplace differently. And that is the first thing that I need you to understand. I always tell everybody, people by people, people by people. And what does that even mean? What does that even mean? I am the founder of a company. I know how hard it is to find good people to work with, reliable, responsible, passionate, excited, just plain and simple, just nice. If I'm gonna hire you, if I'm gonna allow you to join my team, that my job on a daily basis is to protect, to nurture, to make sure that they're happy and well provided. I'm gonna allow you to join my team. You better be nice. You better know why you want to come here. You better know where you're going, because you're not gonna fucking disrupt all of this hard work that I have to put on a daily basis to protect my team. But you're too fucking busy looking at the dollar sign, bro. Good. We're gonna close this call, friends. Take a deep breath. And just know that things are gonna get better. Because we ain't going nowhere. And I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you how to align your career long term. And the answers that you're gonna provide on a hiring and an interview and a hiring process are going to be so fucking badass. You're gonna make it self-evident that you are the right person. But this is not gonna be some mimic, some tactics to fucking lie to them, to pretend. No, we're gonna make you a fucking weapon. Exactly. Take the time to meditate. So we're gonna close it. Enjoy all of this information. Congrats on being here. This speaks tons about you and your actual willingness to be better. So, surprise, if you didn't care, bro, you wouldn't be in this fucking call. So you are a good candidate. My job is going to remind you, to let you see, and then to teach you how to communicate that to them. Good? Do the agent, do the school post. I'll be waiting. Good stuff, everybody.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you all.